Datadog is one of the widely used and popular observability tool. It comes as a SaaS product where you can integrate your services, infrastructure, applications, and others to enable full stack observability. Before we go further, let's go into Datadog. You can access it via datadoghq.com. And from here, if you go to product, you can check some of the Datadog product capabilities. Obviously, it comes with observability, which is infrastructure, application, and logs. It's nothing but enabling logs, metrics, and traces, which is enabling full stack observability. Datadog also comes with built-in security capabilities. It provides cloud security, application security, cloud SCM as well. It also provides front-end performance monitoring, which is leveraging real user monitoring, we call RUM, and session replay, and synthetic monitors and other capabilities. It also does have software delivery integrated with the solution, and we also have a comprehensive service management, which is event management, service catalog, incident management, and AI ops capabilities as well. Talking about AI, Datadog comes with inbuilt AI capabilities. It's famous for Watchdog, and recently Datadog has been coming up with a lot of AI observability capabilities as well, such as LLM observability. Datadog also have platform capabilities, which is about built-in features, workflows, which is supporting collaborations and extendability. Now, when you look at the pricing, so you can go into the pricing section. Datadog comes with 3 pricing structure. One is free, so it's free for 14 days. It has several less capabilities when compared to others. You have the Pro, which is starting at $15 per host, and Enterprise, which is $23 per host. And pricing change based on some of the capabilities you're going to enable as well. So I recommend you to spend some time, go through these capabilities, understand the pricing structure before you're going to implement in any of your production environment. For now, because we are going for a trial, we're going to get our hands dirty. You can go and click the trial, and then you can start creating account for your free trial. Here, what you have to do is you have to give your business email address. You have to provide your full name, company password, and phone number. And be mindful that when you are doing that, you have to select the region. So the Datadog is hosted in several regions, which is Central, US East 1, West, likewise. So be careful to select, and whatever you select, remember that. For the interest of time, let me just quickly pause this video and try to register my account and come back. Okay, I have registered my account and I'm in the next stage of integrating my stack. So Datadog has a requirement where when you are configuring first time, you had to connect with at least one service or host or something so that you can start getting the data. So here let us just select that I'm going to do this for AWS, and then I'll select 10 host. I select manage, those are not mandatory, and then let me click next. So this goes to the integration page where I'll have to integrate Datadog, my first the fresh account with a particular host or service. Here what I'll do is let me select Amazon Linux. So I'm going to create a Linux instance, and from there let me walk you through how you can connect your first EC2 instance with your Datadog account. So this will take a little bit of time. Let me just first go and create a EC2 instance and come back. Okay, I have a Amazon Linux instance now up and running. So let me just go into the bash, or let me move into the sudo. So now let me go back and check what I have to do. So it's Amazon Linux. So it's very straightforward configuring this. So I just have to run this command in Amazon Linux instance. So this will go and configure Datadog agent. So download has been completed. It's importing the necessary keys and everything. This will take less than 30 seconds probably. Let us wait. Okay, so it's completed. So you can see Datadog has been successfully configured. So it is providing couple of commands. One is this stop command. One is that the start command. So what generally you can do is you can take this and then you can turn it to see the status. So what you have to do is you can go and modify this to say okay. So this shows Datadog is running successfully. It's active and running. So now let's move into our installation. Congratulations, your first agent installation is successful. It has been picked up by Datadog as well. So it says you have first agent is running. Congrats. So I can go down, can make this finish. So this will take me into my Datadog account. First thing I will do is, because I configure a server, so let me go to infrastructure and let me check the host map. At the moment, no hosts are appearing. It will take generally a couple of minutes until you start seeing your host getting appear. So let me pause this video and I'll come back when the host start appearing. Okay, it took me more than few minutes, but the finally host is appearing. So if you can see the you can see it's 172.31.45.73, and here it's matching with my private IP address. So okay, so it's all good. So I can even go to the dashboards now and start seeing some of the metrics. So it's looking at the CPU, what are the processes running, the averages and memory, and yeah, so you get all the details. So we'll not dig into too much, but let me just quickly go into that this my VM EC2 instance again. So I am at etc Datadog agent where I am able to access some of this configuration. So one of the main configuration file for here is Datadog YAML. So it has all the details related to this particular integration. So if I open it, you can see my API keys and other things. At the moment, I'm not too worried because this is not a production instance. It's just test instance with the trial account, so I'll just deleted it after some time. But in your instance, if you're using it for production, you should not disclose your API keys and those things. So you can see all those details here. So let me go back, and before we wind it up, so let us go back again to that agent integration, and here you can see what we have done. So what we have done is we selected Amazon Linux because that was my uh, the EC2 instance operating system, and then we typically ran this command. So if you look at it, so there were a couple of options which was at the disable state. So one thing is this uh, what mode my instance is running. So at the moment I have this, when we ran it first, it was not enabled with APM, and also it was not enabled with some of the security features as well. So if required, we can just click it here. So that will typically make sure that we add this parameter DTD APM instrumentation enable for host, so that way that we can enable it as well. Let me come back to that host again, and also I can go into something called host list, which will show me some other details which is about this particular agent, what is kind of like enable as well. So let me quickly do one thing. Let me go back to the agent, and then we'll try to enable APM. We'll do with this instrumentation. So what I'll do is, because we can do a quick update, we will copy this command, go into our EC2 instance, paste it, and we will start running it. So this way, what we will do is we will try to enable APM for this particular host. This will again take a little bit of time. Let me pause the video and come back again when it's done. Okay, welcome back. It's has completed. Let me go back to my EC2, and probably it should start reflecting here, or if it will take a little time. So we will come back again. We will have a module covering APM in future. So today what we have done is we have gone and enable Datadog and integrate one of AWS EC2 instance, and we were able to enable infrastructure monitoring for AWS. So this is uh, one first video uh, of a series of videos. So we will go through in future in detail how we can enable the full stack observability in AWS. Thank you for taking time, and we will meet you soon.